Token, tell everybody, the whole premise of this podcast.
All right, so the podcast is actually posted to, which we're lucky for, it's posted to my blog, noapologysports.com. And Pat, Serge, and I, we just tend to sit around and talk, and we talk about hip-hop, we talk about sports, we talk about everything. I'm like, we should start putting this together, recording it. We started with a conversation about Jay-Z.
Yeah.
We realized we could talk for like 2 hours while recording, and none of us really know a difference. Premise of the podcast is technically started in hip-hop. Most of our topics are based off of something in the hip-hop world.
Yes.
We don't tend to stay on the hip-hop. We tend to
show versatility.
Evolve into society conversations. Yeah. Most of our conversations aren't super structured, and it's never scripted. So wherever it goes, and we just have conversations about stuff. Yeah. And then we throw in some football, some sports topics.
I feel like we always forget about the sports topics. No, we don't forget about it. I just think that
becoming less of a thing, which we need to get back on too. But it's just like
it's always there though. It's always there. The conversation always exists. Like, I don't know, at least for me, because I think hip-hop, or music and sports go together in general. Before you play a game, when you play music, it gets you hyped.
True. And the cool thing,
you gotta remember where it's hosted too.
The point.
No Apology Sports.
Yeah.
So it's like.
And what I love is like with the podcast, like we're able to it starts off with like sports or like rap conversations, but actually it ends up being like a bigger, more life topics. So we've spoken on like we spoke about the politics and the N-word. We spoke about like just. That was like the last one we did.
Released,
Hasn't been, I know that, but it's gonna be released.
Coming.
It's coming.
Why you guys give them like sneak preview? Nobody even knew about that conversation.
I'm not.
Yo, see,
it's a really good conversation.
He posted it.
Second.
He posted it before the day of.
I did post it.
Posted it the day of.
And we got some really good like reception on it too. So, additionally we had like a Mike Brown conversation. Like so again, like, we do current event topics also, but again, it's grounded in sports and hip hop.
Yes.
For me, my perspective and like the way my world shapes, I feel like it's the game in general. Like,
his world is different than yours, folks.
Yeah, I think it's oval.
My world, we all have different worlds. Like we all have different jobs. We all have different routines we do in the day. For me, like the way I wake up, I'm pretty competitive. I view it all as a game. Like every day, the different sports, the different like trials and tribulations, laws change. If a law changes, all of a sudden that's a rule changing within the game. And that's what I view it as.
No, I think like that, and that was like one of the reasons that we even named it that way, because again, like it all can be perceived as just like it's a game of life. So again, it's something like what we like is that like it's rooted in sports, but actually connects to everything else.
Because you notice in everything, there's some type of politics, something like it could be with. Okay, the general manager of a company. It could be with, two rappers that are on the same level. It's always some type of politics, because I always thought I could get away from politics, especially after I was doing college. That was a lie.
You got some radio?
College introduces you to politics outside of the classroom.
Good point.
And it just prepares you. So you got to be ready. Like, I'm not trying to say make sure you have your lyrical and mental grenades out and ready, but have your lyrical, mental grenades ready. Basically.
You may not have to have your finger on the pin yet, but they should be there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I'm not trying to tell everybody to get, have your George Bush moment ready, but if it's time, there will be a time you have to push certain buttons.
Good.
It might be red, it might be turquoise, whatever. So
turquoise button.
Yeah.
Don't push the turquoise button.
No. It's worse than the red button. It's worse than a red button. It's special.
It was that.
No, but again, like it's a fun experience. We love doing it. It's really dope conversations that like we've gotten good reception on. So, it's just a really fun process.
Yeah, I mean. We're not going to ever shy away from the topic. We don't tend to go into topics that we don't know anything about. That there's not. That's if it's too new, we're probably not going to talk about it because we want to have a clue what we're saying when we talk.
Mm-hmm. What's cool about this podcast is that it's growing into so many different ideas and movements and just ways to progress. Because like right now we have a program called Hoops for Haiti. That's one of the concepts that we're moving forward with. Yeah, one of the initiatives. Basically, we're just trying.
And tell the people one more time what's it called.
Hoops for Haiti.
Okay.
Hoops for Haiti.
Give them the entire history on that, like from when
tell people where the idea came from.
All right, so basically, I'm Haitian. When I went down to Haiti,
That's it. It's just because he's Haitian.
Yeah. When I was in Haiti, basically, what I would do once I got from back in doing stuff in the city, I would play basketball like to end my day. And it was cool to see that wherever you went in this world, there was still something that you can do that you love, which was really dope. I saw a lot of cool basketball courts. I saw a lot of opportunity for improvement in these basketball courts, just because I think basketball creates a lot of avenues for people, and it's a skill that should be improved for like everybody. Everybody wants to do it. It's fun, brings people together. It's good for teamwork. A lot of positive things. So basically, we're trying to start a league and try to help improve the situation over in Haiti by doing stuff that's fun.
So like there'll be
US.
obviously no but like we're going through like the logistics of it. But again, there'd be a buying team on a team. So like the money pretty much goes to upkeep of courts, and like we're gonna be doing like a basketball donation drive, stuff like that. So again, it's one of those where like we're doing what we would typically do, but again we're using this platform for philanthropy.
Nice.
So because it's something we would have done anyway. So like
I know this is gonna come out for left field and whatnot, and you said Haiti, you said basketball. I'm thinking like somebody like a Samuel Dallenberg for Dallas Mavericks, or New York Knicks actually. Yeah,
He's the Knicks
close.
Yeah, he should. You know, I know he probably did, but I'm feeling like we should be able to reach out to him and let him know about the idea.
Yeah.
Like we haven't reached out like you're right. That's an amazing. But like we're reaching out to people like exactly. So like what we're doing is we're reaching out to people like there's an organization called Hadem Haiti. They did something called the Global Now Gala. They've been doing a lot of work in Haiti so far. Yeah. So we've reached out to somebody there who's a board member. So we're just trying to get our feelers and see who we can contact. And you're right, that's an amazing link.
Yeah.
So we're definitely trying to make it work. We just want to be as big as possible. We're just trying to help.
It's like when it comes down to projects like this, there can be no boundaries. Just like even if you think it's a dumb idea, it's probably not, because with a proper plan and also proper resources, anything's possible.
Yeah, we have some solid people on the team.
Yeah.
We have Cisco, who's very, very involved in the organization.
He's actually going back to Haiti a little bit too. But again, he was one of the first people on the ground when they had the earthquake. He just frat brother. But again, like, we've done, I want to say at this point, like 2 or 3 Haitian relief events together. So just another person like we roped in, because again, we're just trying to get our feelers out and just get people who are actually really doing something on the ground, because we want to create sustainable change, and like that's what we're trying to do.
And also we gotta I'm gonna put somebody out there right now on air.
You can do
Carrie Howe, Night Angels.
That's my homie.
She needs to be a part of this too, because what Night Angels do is they provide clothing, food, and resources for homeless people in Connecticut. Yeah, literally.
Awesome.
Like, because I didn't know there was so many homeless people
I didn't even think about it.
in Hartford alone, like just walking around homeless. So put it like this: there's a lot of things that can happen.
Might as well.
Honestly, I'm happy we got on this subject, because I thought we was supposed to